Hello to all my college football fanatics out there. Welcome to another segment of the Buckeye Vinny YouTube channel sports show. Let's get right into this video, my friends. Today's video is specifically going to be about the dark horses in college football for the 2023 up-and-coming football season. My friends, I'm not even going to breathe a word of the top 5 favorites in college football, okay? These are going to be my dark horses, per se. Meaning the teams that might not get the added respect that they deserve, but very easily at the end of the year could be running for a national championship in college football of 2023. Let's get right into this video. You have to first start off with the Florida State Seminoles. Coached by Mike Norvell, did a tremendous job last season, winning 10 games, only dropping 3. And when you mention Florida State, they do play in a very competitive conference in the ACC. So for me, you have to think that Florida State will be one of those dark horses that could make a name for themselves in the up-and-coming college football 2023 season. Now, when you mention the Seminoles, this is a team that will be returning the most starters in college football. So, my friends, without a doubt, when you return many starters from offense and defense, look for the Seminoles to make a big run in 2023. Another team I have to mention, none other than a Big Ten team, Penn State Nittany Lions. Last year finished 11-2. What a season they had last year. Both losses were to Big Ten powerhouses, Michigan and Ohio State. They are coached by none other than James Franklin. I like this guy. He motivates that team. I truly believe that Penn State, barring any major injuries, could make a nice run. Now, we're talking about a Penn State team that are returning numerous star running backs and a few of their receivers coming back. So for me, Penn State's going to make a nice run. And we all remember, last year, Penn State was beating the Buckeyes in the fourth quarter until the Buckeyes went crazy and scored 28 points in 7 minutes. But nonetheless, this is always a competitive James Franklin team. Moving on, we have Oregon, coached by Dan Lanning, a very, very good young coach over there at Oregon. Last year finished 10-3. You know, when you mention the Ducks, you have to mention their offense. Always high-powered offense, always a very good running attack, always those speedy wide receivers. Look for Oregon to make a nice run. My friends, one of the dark horses that could surprise a lot of teams, and they did last year, LSU Tigers. We all know Brian Kelly came over from Notre Dame, and last year was his first year for the Tigers, and what a job he did. 10 wins, 4 losses, won a bowl game, blowing out Purdue, and let's not forget, was in the SEC title game against the Dogs. Now, it did not go the Tigers' way. Nonetheless, LSU in Brian Kelly's first year made it to the SEC title game. That speaks volumes for me. When you mention the Tigers, you have to mention a very good, consistent offense. They are returning their quarterback. They are returning their splendid tight ends and a very good running back. And let's not forget that LSU, throughout the year, had glimpses of a very good defense. So look for LSU to turn a lot of heads in the up-and-coming 2023 college football season. Another team you must mention, Washington Huskies, coached by Kalen DeBoer. What more can you say about the Huskies last year, finishing an impressive 11 wins, only 2 losses? They're another team that plays in that Pac-12, which is, to me, a very good conference. So I look for the Huskies also to turn a lot of faces and impress college football scouts without a doubt. Another team, my friends, and this is a team that kind of lost some popularity in college football, but you still got to mention them. Dabo Swinney and the Clemson Tigers. Last year, Dabo, 11 wins, 3 losses. You know, they had some major injuries throughout the year, but what team doesn't? But, you know, this is a Clemson team, my friends, that when you stop and look at it, is an up-and-down team. You know, this is a team that made it to the national championship in 2019, only to get beat by LSU 42-25. You know, this is a Clemson team that failed to make the playoffs in 2020, 2021, and 2022. So, you know, Dabo is probably really licking his chops to get this up-and-coming season started to prove some of his skeptics wrong. And let's be honest, there's a lot of people that had issues with Clemson, saying that they had a lot of talent and Dabo just couldn't get those kids to play for him. You know, when you mention a coach like Swinney, he's up there, without a doubt, with the best of the best. And we all know that. He's up there with Kirby Smart, Nick Saban, Ryan Day. So, you know, for a lot of the skeptics out there taking shots at Dabo, I would watch. This is a team to reckon with in 2023. And another team that's going to be a really dark horse, but I have to include them, would have to be Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Marcus Freeman, first full season last year, did a pretty good job. Okay, 1-9, lost 4. Let's not forget, battled the Buckeyes in the shoe. First game of the year, which is hard to do last year, where Notre Dame had that game. Okay, I mean, Notre Dame, I believe, had the lead at half, 10-7. The Buckeyes did finally get it going with the running game in the second half and went on to beat Notre Dame 21-10. But my friends, 21-10 is far from a blowout. So look for Marcus Freeman to have a very competitive Notre Dame Fighting Irish team. They're also bringing in a new quarterback. Notre Dame has a very good rushing attack, some decent tight ends, and they're always known for that big physical offensive line. Look for Notre Dame to compete in 2023 in college football. My friends, I hope everybody enjoyed this video today about the dark horses in the up-and-coming 2023 college football season and what a year it will be. Like always, my friends, if you are new to my channel, please by all means, welcome, by the way. Please by all means, click on that subscribe button. If you like this video, please click on the like button. And my friends out there, whoever you may be, whatever team you support, welcome all. Please comment down below. I would love to read your comments about your dark horses and what you thought of mine. Like always, peace out. Always God bless. And this is all Buckeye Vinny has for today.